All right, let's do it. Hey, welcome to another episode.
Come on, stop.
What?
Let me do it.
Let
me do the intro.
You did it last time.
No, we didn't record anything.
But you might as well have. You tried literally 30 times.
No, come on. We're just getting started with this. Let me get it right.
All right.
Give me a chance, Tom.
Okay.
Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of Brush Up.
You're
My
already
name's
failing.
Alex. You're making this terrible, Tom. I'm just trying to do a good job.
Do it. Ready, go. I'm not editing any of this.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Brush Up. My name's Alex,
I'm Tom.
where we talk about custom amiibo, amiibo news,
See, you're messing it up.
God, we're going to try this one more time, and we're not editing anything. All right. Just stop cutting in. All right. Stop cutting in. Let me do this. Hey, guys. Welcome This is insanely frustrating. Let me do it.
All right, do it.
All right. Are you going to do that again?
Nope.
You're a terrible brother and human being. Hey, guys. Welcome to another episode of Brush Up. My name's Alex.
I'm Tom.
And this podcast is where we talk about custom amiibo and other gaming nerdy things. What are we talking about today, Tom?
There's a couple things on our list here. We got Captain Falcon, which was not in the best of shape, but he is available on Best Buy's website.
Yep.
We'll talk about that more.
We're going to talk about the Kirby figures again. We're talking about the most popular custom that we've done, the most difficult one, and our experience.
Standing in line, right?
Yeah, standing in line and amiibo hunting in the beginning. And then what we're doing soon. But one big announcement is we're going to ASIN, which is Anime Central in Rosemont, Illinois, next month in May. That's May 20th to the 22nd.
Good memory.
Yeah. A lot of you guys go, so it's a big event. Last year there was 80 some odd thousand people that came through.
That's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people. It's like C2E2.
Yeah.
It's really big, though. So we're excited. This is going to be a great podcast, and now Tom's not interrupting and calling me a jerk. So let's start off with what our experience with Best Buy was. So we're trying to buy custom or buy amiibo for our customs and just keep up with how many we need for each order, which is what we try to do. We don't try to buy more than we need. But so we bought a couple Captain Falcons because I was really stunned that it was available on BestBuy.com. So I was like, let me grab those. So I got 3 of them. And I knew we needed them for the Captain Fabulous, which is super popular. Captain Fabulous, as we call it. And most of you agree that's a great name for it.
People call it the breast cancer awareness Captain Falcon, which I don't like that.
Either way, well, maybe we could do a charity event where we actually give money to some foundation.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, I think so. So, anyways, we ordered 3. 2 came just fine, and 1, I don't know what they were doing. It was destroyed, like
Mangled.
Devastatingly bad.
Opened.
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
I don't know what they're doing in their shipping center, but we sent that one in. We got a new one,
and it was worse. It was worse.
It's like the only ones that they had that were any good we got, and now all they have is garbage.
And the problem, you don't get them in a box like Target or GameStop.
Target's got their own problems.
Oh yeah, we've gotten some people shoving them in there and just.
Rosalina's restock was really bad.
Horrendous. So the people at Best Buy, who I talked to their customer service people, super nice, super helpful. But so what we got was this padded envelope, just folded over.
Really?
And
That's how do you sent it?
Oh yeah, like a bubble envelope,
Oh my God!
How do you expect that not to happen?
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets knocked around in the mail.
Duh. Yeah. So package.
Put it in a box. They're like, well, it's the most cost effective to put it in a. How is it cost effective when I return it?
Yeah, that makes no sense. And this has to happen pretty often because at least 50% people are in-box collectors, and the quality of the box is so important. And when we send out our customs, they have to be in pristine box condition because no one wants that.
We wouldn't want that. I'm sure you don't.
Yeah.
If you've had this experience
or something similar, just
send it back. Don't let it just sit. Don't let it go.
Yeah.
If you open them and use them, then fine. But like, if you send them back, they like know that there's a problem.
And
If
they'll
they see a bunch
eventually
of these
fix it,
returns, they'll
hopefully.
fix it, and then you're helping everybody.
Yeah.
So
And
don't ignore it. Be part of the solution.
yeah.
Help us out.
And every retailer is guilty of this. We've gotten really bad Bowsers before. Amazon sent us some really terrible ones.
Can't do that.
No.
Who-
It's just silly.
You know who did pack their amiibo
Really
super well?
Who?
Adam. He sent
Adam.
he sent- he sent our
Adam
his
Soltis, the Zamiibo guy.
yeah. So he sent each individual one wrapped in like a bunch of jewel bags, like
Yeah.
grocery store bags, and like bubble wrap, and like you could not hear anything. This thing was jam packed, full. He did not want these things damaged, and they came out. They came to us not one scratch, and that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That
And
is that is
just
the
a simple-
extreme of the way you do it.
If you use like, sometimes they use like construction paper that like comes out in like the long rolls.
Yeah.
Or just simple bubble wrap. So
All right.
anyways,
Well, what else is we got on our list now that we've ranted for
oh my
like
gosh,
20
I feel
minutes?
better because this has been annoying. But anyways, next on our list is the Kirby figures, which
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna get them.
Yeah, we're gonna get them, even though we talked about them being kind of McDonald's-y, toysy.
Yeah, we're getting them.
That was
but
in English, right? McDonald's-y, toysy.
Sure,
Yeah.
whatever you say, Tom. So if you guys want them, I think you can pre-order them elsewhere. But GameStop tomorrow, you can pre-order them online. We saw the manufacturer.
Slip.
Yeah, the slips that of production each one had. It looks like Waddle Dee is probably going to be the easiest to find because he had 2 months of production, and by the look of him, he's not any more difficult to make. So,
But what do we know?
yeah, what do we know? We're not manufacturers, but you should expect to see all 4 of these everywhere. So, don't go crazy.
Would you say like to the extent of the Super Mario World ones?
Yeah, because they're not Smash Bros. Ones, and
It's kind of interesting that they like release ones for game specific.
well,
I mean,
that's what Disney Infinity does.
that's true.
They've got each game is specific to these figures, and you can't use.
But it's like the game, like that's the whole point, and they have levels in them, and they're way more complex than the amiibo
Right.
are.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, but hopefully they keep
Yeah.
evolving their plan with amiibo, and hopefully with the Nintendo NX, they're just gonna use that.
Yeah.
If you've seen patents, they plan to use amiibo in the Nintendo NX in
That's
some
good.
way.
That would seem like
Which-
such a waste.
Yeah, and I hope I don't know what kind of data is on the amiibo, but maybe they'll have like some kind of upgrade on what is involved with these $12.99 figures.
I would
Because
love something like you buy a Mario amiibo and you get like the full game of like Mario Brothers.
well, they're kind of doing that. They're giving you like mini games right now.
With what?
So every time you buy an amiibo at Best Buy, you get these 2 codes.
What?
That are the, like, the like it's like mini Mario.
Oh,
those
yeah.
games? Yeah, it's
Mhm.
something like that.
Oh.
I have a bunch of codes from going and getting. Here's another amazing thing. Check your.
Tell us, Al.
Yeah, it's amazing. If you want a dark pit, if you haven't found him, which he actually was pretty prevalent when he first came out, but he hasn't gotten a great restock. Look at check in stores, because I was driving home from work in the south side of Chicago, and I stopped at one and they had 3, so I bought one. I was
Sweet.
like, can I have that? Great, awesome. I'm
Awesome.
leaving the store happy.
It's so great to see these things like actually in stores.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'd still like to see our good lady Rosalina in stores again,
Oh, for
because
sure.
you
And-
guys love her.
And
She has so many looks.
and Lucina and
Oh my gosh.
Robin.
I-
Will it ever happen?
The bubble.
Palutena?
Yeah, Palutena. Oh my gosh. Will she
Meet
ever?
the trainer? Will it ever
Well, we got the
happen?
villager in
Yeah.
hordes.
They had discount bins that I'm sure you guys had the same.
Well, I don't
Um,
think that's true, because in some parts they aren't as well stocked.
Oh, really?
But in
Here in Schaumburg, there was literally like bins of them. They were like, "What do we do with them?
yeah,
Let's get rid of these things."
it's crazy. I'm glad they did it though. It's really great.
So what else we got?
What else we got? Do you want to talk about the most popular customs we've done?
Oh, a little bit more of news. you guys, if you're looking online, you can probably see your first view of those dioramas that are
Oh, yeah.
Japanese exclusives. They look pretty cool. I would get one.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really open our amiibo, but they're pretty cool. I would have it just as a collector. Those are pretty sweet.
Yeah, those are really cool.
If you want to
So
check those out.
before we talk about our most popular and all of our other custom amiibo stuff, let's do a quick shameless plug.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We're
So,
going to do that.
hey, guys, we are the Game Changers. If you're looking for our custom amiibo, if you haven't been able to find where you can buy them from us, yourgamechangers.com, because we are here for you.
Yep. So we do have a new home. We used to be on the store Envy, and
We had some serious problems with them.
we had some issues with,
They stole $300 from us. No, they didn't, but
Yeah,
someone did.
someone-
Someone hacked their account. They hacked the credit card processing system that we used through Store Envy, through this credit card system, and nobody could help us get it back. It took me 2 months to get $300 back.
and not to worry anybody, no one else's money came. It was as if someone else hooked their bank account up. So when you made a purchase, it would just go in their account, not ours, which was kind of like good that none of anyone's information was leaked.
Right.
or
And I don't
anything,
think
but
this is a
like,
common
what the
problem.
heck?
I think
It was
what
Stripe,
happened,
right?
yeah, it was Stripe is
So
the
beware if you're a Store Envy
I
customer.
think what happened was I fell victim to a phishing scam, which means
so it's your fault.
if you follow a link or get an email that's not specifically from support Stripe, it will mess with you a little bit. It will duplicate what the website looks like, and then you've just logged in to your account and giving someone free reign. And maybe that's not on them, but their security should totally be better than that.
Yeah.
And Stripe, I just can't get a hold of them. It took 3 days for them to call me when I, submitted the all-important problem that I had. But anyway, so we've been ranting in this one a lot.
Yeah.
We're not so angry, guys.
Forgive our negativity. Today is a rant type of day.
Yeah, there's other good stuff going on, though.
Well, let's talk about positive.
Positive. All right, so
Like eating Swedish fish.
delicious. Acrylicos Vallejo sent us a care package.
Woo!
Oh my gosh, I love them.
Yeah.
I got every paint that I had asked for. We are really gung-ho with this brand. We like them a lot. It's wonderful and it works for us. I hope you guys check them out. The link to their website is in our description below. You want to stop it with those
You're gonna
sweet
make
tooth?
me?
Give me one.
All right. So back to our shameless plug really
Okay.
quick,
So
because we are really scatterbrained here. So here's the deal. Go to yourgamechangers.com. We have custom amiibo. We have Zamiibo. We have we're working with Amiglos to get every one that he's done already, so that you can order that again. We're gonna have those available soon. We have some awesome keychains. I make the controller flash drives, and we have some artwork from a ton of other talented artists like Vaname Customs, who makes custom shoes. So check that out.
We also-
Yourgamechangers.com. We're also looking for other artists. We just want to be the one-stop shop for custom figures and nerdy gifts. And if you have, customs that you do, we're pop figures. We don't really do those. So if you want to be on our site, we'd love to have you. And yeah,
So just send us a message or an email.
on
And
Twitter,
also,
it's
we
cool
have
too.
a couple more that are coming.
Oh yeah, tell us about that.
Okay, so I heard back from the Phoenix Orb project,
Yes.
who make, if you guys don't know about these guys, they make Pokeballs that light up. So they also do metal ones. They have a plastic variation and metal ones. And there's,
Those are about $90, right? $99.
oh, I don't know.
Something
Is
like
that right?
I don't know, but that feels.
I wouldn't quote that.
Yeah.
Just check out.
If that's the case, that's totally reasonable for
Okay.
what you're getting. It
We'll
looks
link
beautiful.
you guys to them because I don't know their prices and Tom's spitballing. So we have them coming. They are wonderful. They're in another country, so if you do buy from our website, shipping is going to be a little more expensive. But for
So
what you're
worth
getting,
it.
it's really, really worth it.
Look how cool they are.
Yeah.
And then someone else that we're kind of we're excited about again. There's a hobo shop. So they make amazing keychains and necklaces out of metal and other materials. They have your favorite game and fantasy inspired logos on these keychains, and they're just fantastic. He does a great job with them. And so we're gonna be talking with him. I think we're gonna get some for the ASIN. I think we'll have some there. We're still working about which ones. So we'll actually put a link to their gallery as well. So if you want to see some at ASIN and you're gonna be there, check it out or tell us which ones of theirs you like, and we can put them on our site. So we really appreciate them, and their work is just so great.
Mm-hmm.
So anyone else?
Vaname Customs. If you guys don't know about them, he's pushing 100,000 followers on Instagram. He's a really nice guy. One of the most humble artists I've ever met. Ever. Yeah. But he does custom shoes. Vaname stands for Vans and Anime. He's a big anime fan, and a lot of his shoes are anime inspired. So that's excellent. Mm-hmm. We're excited for him.
He can do literally anything. Like, we've seen him do Dragon Ball Z stuff. We've seen him do Pokemon. Mm-hmm. He did
The Lion King.
Oh yeah, like Smash Bros. Inspired ones. Well, check out his stuff. Check out our website. We've got a bunch of pictures. He's amazing.
Yeah, it's really great. Yeah. So, final plug. YourGameChangers.com. Check it out. You're gonna love it. And at the time of making this little podcast today, we have 103 subscribers on YouTube.
Thank you guys so much.
That's so cool.
That's amazing.
We've been around for 3 weeks.
We had no idea. Like,
it's a start. It's really cool.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, and our tutorial and speed painting were a big hit, so we're definitely doing more of those. Yep. We always planned on it.
And if you want to see more of
Please
different things, tell us. We want to shape this YouTube series around you guys. We're here for you.
And
yeah.
So, shameless plug over.
All right.
So, what do you expect from ASIN, Tom? What do you think's gonna happen?
Well, I don't really know anything about anime besides Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z.
And
I think
Inuyasha.
And Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you probably shared that.
Yell at us that those are borderline not anime, but they feel like it. Yeah. So anyways, we're going to prep a lot of anime-inspired custom amiibo for ASIN. We might need your help, though, and we're probably going to ask because we want to bring some really cool stuff. We're going to do our own research for sure, but the characters that we're going to do, we're going to need some help. So we're going to be asking you guys for the next month what you want to see, and we're going to bring it to life.
Yep. So another one that we did that was successful and it was fun to do was a Diddy Kong Monkey D. Laufey.
Yeah,
so we're going to bring that.
A really long time ago.
We did. So we're going to do that again. We're going to bring a couple of those. Mm-hmm. I know that people recognize him. We had to do some research as to who that was.
Yeah.
When we were making him. Shows you how little we know about anime. Don't hate us. Don't bash us in the comments, but if you do, okay.
That's fine.
Because maybe it's deserved.
Yeah.
Don't think
it's not like we're old farts and we just didn't grow up with anime. We just
didn't have a whole lot of friends that were into it and just don't know anything about it. That's just
we were into superheroes and we were into athletics. So
yeah.
Bunch
of jocks.
And of course Nintendo all day.
Yeah.
Nintendo and Xbox were our thing growing up.
Yeah. So as far as what do you think? People, I'm excited to see what some of the cosplay thing.
Yeah.
People are really good with that stuff.
Oh my gosh, C2E2 was pretty good.
Did you see the Hulkbuster?
Yeah.
That was cool.
And Linkle.
She
was so great.
What is Linkle?
Linkle is the female Link.
Oh yeah.
She was both very pretty, and her costume was on point.
Nice.
And she's got an Instagram too. But I don't know what's gonna be coming to ASIN. This is gonna be fun.
I thought I saw some people that were gonna be there.
Really?
That were exciting.
Oh man!
But
Tell us if you're coming. Like, comment below and tell us on Instagram if you're coming, and please come to our table. We had a really great time with all of you that stopped by and talked to us. It's
there was one dude who was an older fellow. Older feller. But no, he was, an older guy, had to be in his late 50s. And he said he'd been collecting comic books since
oh
he was.
yeah.
And I just had the coolest conversation with him. Like, he was telling me about all these,
Did we talk
Golden
about this
Age
before?
comics. I don't think so.
No.
Maybe we did. But, yeah, stuff like that. Like, I love just meeting new people, and, like, we all kind of share a similar interest, which is amazing. But, like, I know that people have different varying, knowledge of these things, and we're going to an anime convention where we don't know anything about, some of this stuff and mangas. I don't know.
Yeah.
I looked at a manga. I was like, why are the pages backwards? Don't hate me. But
Yeah.
so that's what, we're that ignorant. So anyways,
There's hope for us.
there's hope for us. Teach us. You can be our teachers. Tell us your favorite anime character in the comments.
Okay, so
All right. So who's our most popular custom now that we're digging that grave?
yeah, let's dig ourselves out, Tom.
It's starting to get hard to breathe, and it's not just because we're in this studio.
Oh
It's
my
kind of
God.
getting buried by our own ignorance of anime.
You're terrible.
I know. So, anyways, most popular custom. Who would that be?
There's several. One of which is Shadow Mario. We've been doing that for a really long time. It's always with the paintbrush. That's way more popular than without. It's gotten better as we've done it. And now when you order one, it's several layers of blue. It's really interesting, and it's kind of a spectacle to see. So I'm happy that it's evolved.
And we learned how to cast things now, right? We're gonna
Yeah.
make those paintbrushes the same every time.
Yep. And
And it's gonna be one piece.
we're going to do them better than they've ever been. So another really popular one, the gold and black Rosalina.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a lot. The Mr. L was huge. Fierce Deity Link. The Christmas Link, we've done a ton. Let's see. There's a lot.
What else have I seen you do? You did a lot of the blue Samus for a while. The
the
fusion
Fusion
Samus.
Samus. And I think the only reason we don't anymore is because she's impossible to find.
Yeah, we kind of took her out. We made her sold out, right?
Yeah.
Right,
So
dude.
if you send us your own Samus, we'll still do that because
Yeah.
it's a great look.
I love the the white and black one.
Yeah, that
The-
one's
in
really
Smash
hard
Bros?
to do.
Yeah,
It's hard
is
to
it?
make it look metallic
Oh,
because even the gloss white kind of looks off.
you just got one from Acrylicos that looked kind of like a white, but it was like a silvery white.
Yeah,
I bet that'll be sweet.
it'll be
You
really
should try
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, so on to what we're working on. So I think I talked about this last time, but I'm really wanting to try a couple amiibo. And if you ever taken a picture and invert it, like in Photoshop, or just seen that negative version of it, I want to do that with one of the amiibos, like whatever color it is, use the negative color of that.
Mhm.
And sometimes it'll be like very neon. So if we can match that, I really want to do that.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. And then I'm doing the Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
The Spider-Man.
Oh my gosh, Civil War is coming out in a couple of weeks. Can't even handle it.
Seriously.
I'm gonna cry
Count-
about it.
Counting the days.
Yeah. I can't even. And people are saying it's like Marvel's masterpiece. It's really getting good reviews. Man. Oh, the Ike has been really popular. Not the blue one, but like the Chrome Ike or Crom. Female Red Robin, obviously.
Yeah. Thanks,
We've
Attica.
done. Yeah, thank you, Attica. We've done several dozen of those, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
which is awesome.
that is amazing.
Yeah.
So Al, who would you say is your most difficult? Would it be the Shrek Wario?
It was one of the Shrek Wario was really hard. It just I had to like deconstruct him, then reconstruct him, and I'm still working on finishing those because it really is a tough one. I feel bad even like saying that I'm still working on them, but we work on one, then we work on another, and we go back and forth until they're all done. And it's kind of the only way we could do it because we have so many orders to still kill. What else was really hard? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. So making the Wind Waker Zelda, the Toon Zelda, from scratch has been a head scratcher. And I'm going to redo the arms, and I'm calling it a day. That one is I am not that experienced with sculpting from scratch. So that is interesting.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to look good. I think it's going to look good. It's not yet. Don't laugh at me, Tom. I'm finishing a bunch of Pokemon sculptures, which are seemingly easier. I'm making Red Gyarados.
I saw the Gyarados. That's
I'm
kind of cool.
making Vulpix, which is awesome. And Volcarona, the fire moth.
Oh, yeah.
Tyranitar.
That's fun.
Yeah. And then a couple more that I don't remember the names of them. They're a little bit obscure.
Nice.
Yeah.
The Chandelure.
Yeah, I want to make Chandelure. He's so much fun in Pokken.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Hey, let's put Chandelure in there. What are you, crazy? Look at his moveset. Oh, all right.
All right, why not?
I'm game.
It's like somebody was just tired and they're like, yeah, let's toss this guy in. Yeah,
Everyone will hate us.
Yeah. Almost as bad as putting Vanilla Ice or Vanillite or whatever his name is.
That
The
is
vanilla ice cream cone.
That is miles ahead of doing that.
Yeah. But
So you talked about the most difficult. Now, what I'm really excited about talking about is amiibo hunting and our experience standing in line and meeting people and the anticipation of getting an amiibo when we might not get one.
So we had some really great experience standing in line for amiibo when they were very difficult to find. Some were harder than others, and they eventually got easier, and people stopped waiting in line. For things like Lucas and Falco, I don't know that people were standing in line for hours for those. But we had a lot of fun. We stood in line for amiibo like Greninja, and
we didn't get a Greninja, did we, the first time?
No, we got a Greninja, but we didn't get a Jigglypuff.
That's right.
Yeah, so we were not, four-armed people, but I did go to Target after I got a Greninja, and I couldn't get a Jigglypuff. I have one now, but
yeah. You just
hard.
go to Toys R Us and get a Jigglypuff now.
Yeah, he's no longer exclusive. But we met a lot of friends. I used to paint in line because what else am I going to do for, 5 hours?
Was it 5 hours?
A couple times they stayed for 5 hours.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I wanted these amiibo, man.
But which ones would you stay for 5 hours?
I did that for the Lucina and Robin.
Really?
Yeah, we played like Smash Bros in line, and I painted, and there were people that had amazingly recognized me, which was cool. And they're like, "Oh my God, you're Alex from the Game Changers." That's funny.
That's cool.
I think so. That's neat.
5 hours.
Yeah, I mean it was well spent.
We did like an overnight for something, right? Before, not amiibo wise.
The Wii.
Yeah, we did do that for the Wii.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
But we've got some friends that we met doing this that we still talk to, like on Facebook and throughout. They just, we keep up with each other. They're good people.
Yeah, it's amazing when we see. Sorry, I keep interrupting you like a jerk.
You are a jerk. You are made of jerk.
Every ounce of me is jerk.
The equation that sums up to you is 99.999% jerk.
And the rest is just air. So, no, but it's cool because, like, we'll see the same people because, we're in one area. We're not going to, we're not traveling to other stores. We're just going to the, the Schaumburg, GameStop, or Best Buy, or Target, and we see the same people because they're doing the same thing as us and just waiting for those amiibo, and it's so cool. It's like, hey, we get to learn these people by name basis, and then it's funny you see, like, moms.
Yeah, or grandmoms in some cases.
Yeah, and just
amen to them. They're so nice. They want to help their
kids.
Their family member get
their little amiibo.
Yeah,
but
they mean more than just being toys or
heck yeah,
collectibles. They're just it's all part of the experience.
It's been like our whole life the last year and something.
terrible to say. No,
But no, in a positive way.
yeah, it has.
It's
Really
been
has.
awesome. Who else did you stand in line for? I mean,
Everybody.
yeah, but like,
It's-
what was your favorite time besides the 5-hour one?
I think getting Ike was awesome. Getting Ike. And then what was the first time though? I don't remember honestly. I think waiting in line for Rosalina was cool.
Oh yeah, we did that together. Was
Yeah.
Rosalina and the
It was a Target one.
was Gold Mario at the same time? One of
Maybe.
I thought
One was at Walmart.
I thought one
right?
of those were like at the
No,
same time as
No.
Rosalina.
We were in Florida for Gold Mario.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
And we got one, right?
Yeah.
Like we were like we
were
counted the
fifth.
people.
and they only
and-
had or something like that.
Like we were 5th and they had like 6 or something,
Yeah.
or like they only had 5 and we were 5th. I don't know. We got close and we were super pumped
Yeah.
that we got one. So
Mhm.
awesome. And yeah, let me look up the amiibo lineup and maybe we'll
Reminisce a little better.
yeah. But I remember sitting outside of GameStop for somebody, and I just sat with my little lawn chair.
Yeah.
And I had paint on I used the lid of your little paint container to paint on, and I painted a blue Bowser. And
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
cool. Yeah,
yeah.
I sent you with
yeah, Al gave me a mission.
yeah. I was like, make
And-
sure this is done.
Yeah.
Or don't come home.
Scratch on the door.
No, you didn't finish.
I got the amiibo,
I don't care if
though,
it freeze.
but I got the amiibo.
I don't care. Hand it through the mail slot.
Finish that Bowser. So that was an order. So if you got a blue Bowser, know that your Bowser was painted in line at a amiibo hunting session.
Yeah.
If that means anything to you. You know who we didn't care about?
Who?
Gold Mega Man.
Yeah.
And you know who I still don't care about?
Gold Mega Man.
Yes.
Apparently,
Apparently
like a cash in.
apparently it's rare, but like
Who cares?
the laziest possible thing like that they would do with packaging.
I know. It's
like,
just
The-
Crap.
I didn't want him, besides the fact that it was like pointless. The fact that they didn't put any packaging on it was like, I don't want it. Don't care. Don't want to support this.
Mm-hmm. And I love that people made a custom back for it.
Yeah, fantastic.
You guys are awesome.
Shout outs to Seth Hay for him
Yeah.
and his custom back amazingness.
Mm-hmm. He made a custom back for all of our Flint Blue Heart charity auction
Fantastic.
pieces. That was really cool of him. And then he made a Super Saiyan Blue, which it's now called that instead of Super Saiyan God.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
So he made that for Vegeta and Goku, which I'm working on for Asen, which is going to be great. There's going to be more than one. So if you guys are coming, you're going to be able to get one. I really hope.
Oh, little amiibo hunting faux pas. So I was just casually
Faux pas?
Is that yeah?
What is
So I was in Target, one of the stores that carries the amiibo, and this was early. This was like right when the first or second line dropped, and we were kind of like casually getting the ones that we liked. Al got a Samus, and I think I got a Mario because I use him sometimes, and then Al didn't get me a Marth at Toys R Us because he looked derpy, and I was like, meh, and then he was like gone. I was like, no. We should replace that with like the actual clip from Star Wars with like Darth Vader. No. So, anyways, and then the same sort of thing happened where I was at one of the stores that carries the amiibo, and I saw a Wii Fit Trainer and a Villager, and I was like, I don't care about these guys, like, psh. And then I realized that they're worth all of the money, and I was like, what the heck? It's not that I cared about them being worth money, but more that they're rare, and I couldn't get them anymore.
Yeah.
Once we decided that we were actually going to collect these things.
Oh my gosh. I I'm looking at the amiibo lineup, like start to finish, and what I'm reminiscing on
Captain
was
Falcon.
trying to get Captain Falcon and Pitt, because
Oh yeah,
there was no like announcement on when he was coming out. So what you had to do is try to go to the store right when they open their shipment, because they only got a few at each store at any given time. And oh my gosh, was it a pain. I sent my mother to go a couple times. Oh my. Tom found Captain Falcon at Meijer.
I was in like the middle of nowhere down in some like a southern part of Illinois, and I just happened to go into Meijer. I was like, do they sell amiibo? I don't really know. So I just went in there, and one of them was just chilling there. I was like,
right? You know what
it was exactly like that, by the way.
I remember really well around what was it, Thanksgiving. I posted like this really cool decorative Thanksgiving thing, but I remember saying that we have now available Diddy Kong, Little Mac, Luigi, and Zelda like it was nothing, like it was so easy to get. And then Little Mac just like disappeared really fast.
Oh, yeah.
And this is when we knew things were like heating up. And
the second coming of Beanie Babies, Al. I hope there's no never mind.
I remember
I'm going to speak that into existence.
Oh God. I also I remember trying to get DDD and having no luck. I don't think I got a DDD right away, and I didn't get Meta Knight right away. Meta Knight, I was working. We had to trade for an English Meta Knight.
Who'd you trade for him?
I got it off eBay. I did not pay eBay prices.
Good.
I was really great. And then I remember standing in line for Rosalina. That was fun. Shulk was something, but we had to pre-order him, so that wasn't that big a deal. But I remember when the Super Mario Party 10 ones came out, and no one cared.
Yeah.
No one, because the game is terrible.
Oh my gosh.
It's laughably bad.
What did IGN say? Nice try, or like maybe next time or something? Oh, whatever. It said like it was so there. It's just boring.
They're so
it's
boring.
legitimately boring. I mean, I have never really felt like the Mario Party games were like all that entertaining besides like the ones or since the ones for like 64, but just boring. So the only one that I remember Toad being a big deal for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And then he's not.
Yeah, and then he's not.
Yeah. But I like the Mario one.
Yeah,
you know?
Mario's cool.
Mario's cool. Peach is kind of cool. I like they're just like
You like Peach? I think that's awful. Peach is awful. No one has ever bought one from us.
Really?
Not a Smash Bros. or a Mario Party 10 Peach.
I think the best one is Bowser.
Bowser looks pretty good. Like, there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just in a different pose and it has less detail.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So that was all cool. We really loved hunting, and I know a lot of you did. And if it weren't for, like, Amiibo News and Amiibo Alerts on Twitter, we would have not have found all these guys.
Yeah.
And I remember staying up super late to do online purchases.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I did that a lot.
There's something, like, exciting and, like, addicting about that, like, trying to get it, the hunt.
The hunt! The hunt is afoot.
Yeah. So, do you have any Amiibo hunting tips for people? If they don't care about English ones, perhaps?
If you want ones that you don't have, if you really don't care about the North American ones, go to Amazon.es or Amazon.co.uk, and you can get them for pretty reasonable prices. The only ones that are still tough to get for good prices are like Toon Link and Donkey Kong for some reason. And
didn't expect Toon Link to be like that.
I know. He was in abundance for a long time. And then Samus is still tough. But everything else, Wii Fit Trainer might be a little more expensive, and Kirby. But everything else is not bad. Even if you want a Robin or Lucina, I mean, $17 you can probably get it for.
Yeah, and that's
plus shipping. But if you buy several, it makes each one like $20 total.
Which is, you know,
I mean, I mean, why not? It's
Yeah.
not that bad. So there's my pro tip. Check that out. It helps a lot.
Yeah.
Helps us get our needs filled for custom orders
And
because there's no manufacturer like discount. Like there's no like, hey, let's get these wholesale because that does not exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we tried to contact Nintendo or something, they'd be like, "Hi, you're cute."
Yeah. Go home. You're drunk.
Yeah. So, all right. So we got amiibo hunting. We got the most difficult. We got
Let's talk about what's to come.
what's to come. What are you working on?
So, like we said, we're doing the anime-inspired custom amiibo for Asen, which is so cool because it's making me feel inspired because I don't know much about these characters. So, researching is a little bit of fun, and trying to match the really bright and interesting colors is really great. So that's fun. And then doing any of those like crazy hairstyles, 'cause that seems to be a mainstay. That's tough. But what else is coming? We're gonna do a beginner's sculpting tutorial.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'll show you guys what tools to use, some ideas for sculpting material. There's gonna be some ones that you're gonna want to use first to learn, and then you're gonna evolve into whatever you like. You're also gonna learn a little bit from us the really great tools to give a smooth sculpt, so you're not fingerprinting these creations that you're making and stuff like that. So we'll teach you about that. We'll teach you a little more advanced painting. I think that's a really interesting thing that we can do for you guys. Is I want our existence, if you want to ever call us popular, I want to use that to teach other people because it's really great. Because I want to see other people picking up paintbrushes and just playing around and trying new things. Because if you don't try new things, what are you doing with life?
For sure.
You're sitting and you're in a rut.
You're so wise, Al.
Shut up.
Teach
No,
us.
I'm not. So more tutorials to come, and they're all going to be really cool. Tom does the graphics for them. I edit them, and it's a team effort.
Yeah.
Then more speed paintings, but with more complicated ones. We did Falco and Lucario. What about something that's been sculpted?
Whoa!
You're making this awful, Tom. You're making this
The
difficult.
anticipation is killing me.
It should be.
What was I gonna say?
You're a terrible co-host. I hope you burn. I'm gonna stick you in a bed of acid for being so mean to me
That's funny.
at the beginning of this video.
Muhahaha.
I'm just trying to host.
If you guys have noticed, you probably will notice that the sound quality is less rubbish than last time,
Yeah.
and that's because we're in my dad's studio. He's an audiobook narrator,
yeah.
and he's let us use his very cramped little office here.
Oh my gosh, is it hot?
It is hot.
We need a fan, but
Yeah.
then that would screw things up.
Last time we were in here trying this out, Al farted. And this is a soundproof, very airtight room.
Hot boxing.
Legit.
I should have locked you in here. You'd probably pass out.
I would not.
Oh my gosh, we are immature, bro.
Whatever. So, what kind of orders are you working on?
I'm doing a
Think
lot
it'd
of
be cool if
stuff.
like people heard that their order was being worked on this video.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
So I talked to one of our customers. He ordered two things. He got a Gino me character. So that's, how in one of the updates they released a costume for Gino from Super Mario RPG. So he wanted that, so I'm creating it. I'm almost done. The sculpting was a bit difficult, but I think we've accomplished it pretty well. We're also doing several Mewtwo's in different variations. Armored, doing several of those. We're doing just the Smash Bros. Alt for Dark Mewtwo. Doing the Pokken Tournament, Dark Mewtwo, and then Mega, or Shadow Mewtwo, I'm sorry. So all the different variations of Shadow Mewtwo from Pokken Tournament. Let's see. What else, Tom?
I don't know.
There's a lot on my... Oh, you know what I'm doing? And
What
I'm
are you
so
doing?
excited. Darkwing Duck.
Yes.
But I'm not using Donald Duck. I'm using Perry.
You should totally do a bunch of the little costumes that Perry does.
What does he
Like,
do?
You never watched the show?
Nope.
Let's see.
Perry
Yeah.
the Platypus.
Seriously, he has like a million little costumes in his little secret agent.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Let's see. Costumes.
I do Roger.
Perry. Oh, I don't want like people costumes. I want Perry costumes. Well,
Google, you're failing.
Yeah. Well, whatever. You know, he like wears a suit sometimes. He
Really?
You know, he puts things on.
That's funny. Oh, another
He's
goofy
like the secret
thing
agent.
I'm working on is turning a Falco and giving him a business suit for some reason.
That's cool.
I think it's going to be hilarious.
Perry. Can't get
my
over that.
gosh.
Oh, give him a jetpack.
Ah, jetpack. That's cool.
Oh, look at that. He's got a little suit on and a little
he's-
bow tie.
He's
He's
a
playing cards.
Gangster playing cards.
Yeah,
He
do
looks
that.
like that. Cool.
Do that for people.
Okay.
Dude, someone made like a Perry cake
That's funny.
and cupcakes.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We have a lot going on. There's
Spider-Man.
there's a lot of
Finish up
Spider-Man.
some Captain America. Oh, dude, mech suit.
Mech suit.
Perry.
With hair. Oh, Mario Perry.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, Mario Perry.
Let's see.
Oh, we're doing an red Pikachu, and not by red as in the color, but like Trainer Red's Pikachu from Smash Bros.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so that's happening. We're doing...
Oh, we're going to do an Ash's Greninja.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
Yeah. Which is not all that different from what it looks like, but it's...
Mm-hmm.
And maybe one of you guys can explain it to me. And I watched the episode with the whole, like, trainer fusion thing. I don't get it.
What was that?
That's what the Ash's Greninja is. Like,
He's a fusion?
I
What?
let me
Explain
just-
this to me, Tom.
it hurts me to think about.
What is it, like
All right.
Digimon?
Something like that.
Digimon.
So look, he's got little. It looks like he's got little facial hair, and like a Shoryuken in the back. Like, that's basically it, and like a red head. So
That's
super
cool, though.
easy custom to do, but like,
Cool.
all right, so the Pokemon internet fandom was set alight a while back when leaked images from Koro magazine were circulated on the internet. The pages features what appeared to be a new form of the lesser legendary introduced Pokemon X and Y in
That's not
Zen
what you're
grade.
looking for.
No, it is not. All right, here we go.
The Ash Greninja?
The Ash Greninja. Fans quickly noticed that what this form of Greninja is not quite Mega Evolution, but a striking resemblance to the color of Ash's clothing, because, you know, clothes match Pokemon and fuse with things and physics.
That's pretty close to the truth.
Okay, so Ash prompting plenty of Dragon Ball Z fusion jokes.
Oh my god.
Ash's Greninja takes on a mysterious new appearance in the latest season. Ash's Greninja is the form that Greninja takes when the bond between it and Ash is raised to the limit. The strength of their bond changes Greninja's appearance, and it takes on the characteristic look of Ash's attire. The phenomenon is also said to have happened just once several hundred years ago in the Kalos
serious?
region, but it remains shrouded in mystery.
So Ash is like the best trainer ever, or the nicest, or the
Or like
friendliest,
they have like the best relationship of any Pokemon ever.
which is
but, like,
borderline creepy.
But now, is it like because he's a frog and he can change colors, or is it because like, and if it's not and it's like a relationship thing, why is him and Pikachu not like?
Yeah,
Why did they not do that a long time ago?
makes no sense.
Seriously.
Okay, so
Okay.
maybe Greninja is just very sensitive.
I mean, I like it. It looks cool,
Yeah.
but like, what
Yeah, and why?
and why? Why is a better question.
Uh-huh.
Ugh. And then what is this? Is this another Pokemon that I don't know. I just don't. I
Go
can't
read
even.
further.
I'll spare you guys the pain of that. But anyways, we're gonna do that.
Yeah. So Tom, before I boil alive, let's wrap this up, I think.
All right.
We're coming up on an hour.
It's got to be 90 degrees in here.
Well, which is like half an hour longer than I wanted it to be.
All right.
Half an hour seems kind of cool, but how long should this be?
Yeah, you tell us in the comments. There's
Maybe
a lot of
45
things.
minutes is cool.
Do you remember all of the things that we want them to
No.
comment?
Watch it all for all of the little Easter eggs on what we want you to comment.
Yeah.
Just comment.
Just do it.
Comment.
Comment.
Do it.
We want to hear from you.
Please tell us.
Anyways, so yeah, that'll probably do it.
All right, so let's wrap this up. My name's Alex.
I'm Tom.
Visit yourgamechangers.com for custom amiibo
And nerdy gifts.
and everything that you could possibly want. We're trying to be a one-stop shop for custom artwork and awesome nerdy gifts. It's going to be wonderful, and it's getting there. So with your help, it'll continue to grow.
Yep. And once again, you're listening to Brush Up.
Brush up.
Brush Up.
Okay. So, and last little plug of Acrylicos Vallejo, our wonderful paint sponsor. They're awesome. Check out the link to their website below. And thanks to everybody that supports us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and everywhere else, and YouTube. Because thanks, guys. You're awesome. And peace.
All right. That was a lot in one little,
Well, we're not done.
I mean,
I
it's
was
still
gonna cut
recording.
there.
Technically, it's still recording. You can edit this if you want.
I'm out of breath from that long description.
That was impressive.
All right. Let's be done.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.